Got a 2007 Ford Explorer 4.0. It's a V6. This came in this morning. We talked yesterday about getting a throttle body. He was at Atlantic Tire, and they said he needed a throttle body. Okay. And knowing me, I did ask a lot of questions, but I mean, he went into a limp home mode, and that's when he took it up there. From there, like I said, we talked about a throttle body. He wanted to replace from what they quoted him, but I'm skeptical. I question everything. These are the codes that came up. They didn't erase anything, thank goodness. It went into a limp home mode one time from what he described. And after looking over all these throttle, pedal position, sensor circuit, range performance, this right here is what stuck out: the internal control module, AD, analog to digital, processing performance. That's what really stuck out. Throttle body was a throttle actuator control system force idle, so it forced itself into a limp home mode. A throttle body position, sensor switch E circuit low. All these are related to throttle body, obviously, but it was this one that really stuck out. And when I went to go do a visual inspection, pretty sure what I came across: exposed wires. If we go on the back here where the position sensor is, those are exposed also. Now I ain't gonna lie, I did exacerbate this when I looked at it. It was bad, don't get me wrong, but I did chip some of the stuff away when I moved it. Some of the insulation fell, and you can see that down there. Right there. So that was me, but it was still exposed very bad. I called the parts store. We can't get a connector, so likely what I'll have to do is depin those and slide some heat shrink over it and call it a day. So that's the plan. I just gotta see if I can get these out here. Oh, let me shut the car off. All right. So here's our wires, and you can see that they are definitely making contact at some point. So if I could peel this insulation back, I know it gets worse. And look, they're touching at times. So this is going to be our problem. Put a throttle body on here, he would have came right back. Oh shoot, can I pull it off? Oh. They got a little stuff there. I probably got some rubber. Yeah, rubber grommet in there. So I'm gonna see if I can pull that cover off the divider and be able to find the lock to be able to slide these pins out, where I can slide some heat shrink on them. Definitely I'm gonna cut into the wire harness, get more wire exposed. This is life. It's too early for this. And it's not going to be anything like locking it in place. I mean, it should have just slid right on up. I'm about to tear this connector up. I'm going to see if I can find a connector, because I'm just tearing this thing up. I know I need to get this centerpiece out just to be able to get those tabs down there, and I should be able to move those out the way and slide the wire out. But I'm like, they're not, the center lock is not coming out, that red thing. Can't really get the other one out, then I'm gonna screw with the one I can deal with. And I should be able to pull that. I don't know if this will work, but this is. It worked out okay. It's not great. But it's insulated. Challenging to get that out, but I managed to get the center out. So I got a good grasp on the base. It just drug right on out. So here's the locks in the back here. I can get them a lot better. This is just a small cotter pin that I'm using. I didn't cut this one. I should have. Nope, dropped my cotter pin. I could just take some wire tape and go around it. Put it back. Now I gotta fool with this one. All right, I take a break for a little bit. I'm gonna leave this connector as it is. It's just not worth me going all the way to the junkyard to get a whole connector. What I'm gonna try to do, maybe I can cut the bottom piece, like cut the insulation and pull it up and just put wire tape down here. I'm gonna try it. It's worth a try. Let's see if that'll work out. Can't say that'll work, but probably put a little bit of lube on here. I think I can. Try to run out of penetrating oil. Let me try it anyway. Can't say this one. Guarantee that'll work, but it's worth a try. There we go. I'm gonna do the same for the other side, and then I can just use wire tape and insulate it that way. At least it's right here at the neck or they're closer. It'll prevent it from, ouch, I'm gonna stab myself. At least it'll prevent it from coming in close contact. That's the best thing I could think of. Should do a lot better. I've got a strand. Let's take my nail, push up, pull the wire back. So there, get together. I'm gonna take some brake cleaner, clean the area, put some wire tape down there, and just loop them together. a lot better. Shouldn't have to worry about anything happening with the inside of the connector. I mean, I can't put some dielectric grease in there just in case, you know, water gets in there. All right, the only thing I will do is clear the codes and send it. The throttle percentage look pretty decent. I'm not gonna worry about cleaning the throttle body or anything. Well, unfortunate part is I can't replicate the symptoms, and I'm not gonna try to, but being that the wiring was obvious, that need to be replaced first or resolved. So I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. And again, water is a conductor. You know, when it gets moist, those wires don't necessarily have to be in immediate contact because condensation can bridge the two wires and cause voltage problems or communication problems. I've had it happen before. Customer, you know, I don't mind customers questioning anything, but being that it's a larger shop and I'm just a one-man band, you know, he was like, well, are you sure this is what it is, type thing. I understand, but at the same time, the customer don't know. They don't know what's going on under the hood. I mean, I sent them photos and stuff, but it's a fallacy, appealing to the popular or appealing to significance. So as long as a larger entity says something, the little man pretty much don't have a say. But the only unfortunate thing is that lock, that connector inside of it. I should have been able to pull it out, I imagine, like the other one, and should have been able to put the insulation on it. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. This will be fine, and if anything happens, I'll be held responsible. But I'm pretty sure the divider's in there. Put dielectric grease in there, so we're good. We're in good shape. If anything happened, I'll definitely update. But hit that link, subscribe to the channel, stay informed on how to return my work. See you next one.